says Toyota P0500 code indicate vehicle speed sensor VSS malfunction, and it means car computer, which is the ECM over PCM, isn't receiving proper speed signal. Okay, it might be that it's getting signal from the ways but not getting signal from the gearbox. It can be also that it's getting signal from the gearbox and not getting from the wheel. Okay, so you can see that we got an image over here. We got an image. You can see this is a speed sensor and this is rightly installed in the gearbox. Okay, so maybe it can be that it's getting signals from the wheel but not from the gearbox. Okay, so before we could commence and check this guy, we are going to check the wheels. Okay, the rear, the front, to see if the wire, the connector is intact. Okay, before we would dive in to check these parts you are seeing here. This is a speed sensor for the gearbox. Okay, so before we would check this guy, we are going to check the way. Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a Camry 2.4. Okay, and my client complained of two things. He said the vehicle is not shifting to fourth and fifth gear, and also when driving the speedometer is not working. This is the speedometer. Okay, so the dashboard speedometer is not working, but actually tells the amount or the range of speed is driving. It's not working. Okay, so but to my understanding, if the speedometer is not working, it can also be the reason why the vehicle won't shift to fourth and fifth gear. But majorly, we also have the speed sensor and the knock sensor to cause this vehicle not shifting to that fourth and fifth gear. But I believe majorly that since it's not shifting to this fourth and fifth gear, it could be because the vehicle is not actually getting the amount of speed the vehicle is right now. Okay, so we are going to use the scan tool right now. So for it to be that we are not working in vain, okay, I'm gonna drive the car to see myself that yeah, it's not reading at all. The speedometer gauge is down. Okay, so let's test and see. Okay, can drive. Okay, so you see that the speedometer is still down. Yeah, speedometer down, and we are driving. Okay, so the speedometer is down, so we are going to rectify the reason why the speedometer is down. Okay, before we can commence to other thing. Okay, so this is the first root cause of the vehicle not actually shifting. Okay, so shifting will be difficult. Yeah, shifting will be difficult. Okay, so let's go back to the workshop and okay, so I'll head over to plug the VCI on the plug pin. Okay, so we are going to work with the scan tool to see what actually we got. Okay, so I'll go ahead and turn on the ignition. Okay, of which we know that our diagnosing machine would require the ignition to be on, though in some case it might require you to start the vehicle. Okay, so I'll head over to the scan to see actually what's the problem of this particular vehicle. So we're gonna locate the Camry, okay, possibly Toyota. Okay, okay, Toyota. Okay, okay, I'll then select the system PDLC, communicating with the ECM to retrieve the vehicle's mileage. Okay, so we are asked to select the year make of this particular vehicle. Okay, so let's choose the 203 order. Okay, yeah, the year made is 2002. You can see 2FE. Okay, so let's surge ahead. Okay. So we're gonna see the health report of this particular vehicle. Health report. So the scan is done, okay, and let's see the possible result that we got. So the first was P0500 and said vehicle speed sensor, okay, is circuit, and we have also a fuel. Okay, we are not talking about that. We are concentrated on why this speedometer is not working. Okay, so we have also vehicle speed sensor malfunction, and what again? Okay, so we only have vehicle speed sensor malfunction 1, 2, and 3. So these are the possible problem that we have. But mind you, also we also have another speed sensor located at top of the gearbox. Okay, so we have the wheel, and also we have particularly for the gearbox. So let's open it and see. Okay, so Toyota P0500 code indicate vehicle speed sensor VSS malfunction, and it means car computer, which is the ECM over PCM, isn't receiving proper speed signal. Okay, it might be that it's getting signal from the ways but not getting signal from the gearbox. It can be also that it's getting signal from the gearbox and not getting from the wheel. Okay, so you can see that we got an image over here. We got an image. You can see this is a speed sensor, and this is rightly installed in the gearbox. Okay, so maybe it can be that it's getting signals from the wheel but not from the gearbox. Okay, so before we could commence and check this guy, we are going to check the wheels. Okay, the rear, the front, to see if the wire, the connector is intact. Okay, before we would dive in to check these parts you are seeing here. This is a speed sensor for the gearbox. Okay, so before we would check this guy, we are going to check the way and the rear. I mean the front and the rear, to see if it's properly connected. Okay, so let's go back, okay, to see other. And we have this also. This should be the same with the first. Okay, yeah, I told you it should be the same with the first. Okay, so but we are just gonna do our check to see if it's connected. Okay, this is for the rear. You can see that the connector is intact. Okay, that is the connector. The connector is intact. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's check for this guy also. Okay, the connector is intact. Okay, so we are going to head over to the front to see also. So also this is for the front. Okay, and this is the connector. This is the wire. You can see that it's also intact. It's connected. Okay, so I guess the problem isn't from the speed sensor, but possibly from the gearbox. Okay, so we are going to open it. Okay, let's see the other. Let's see the drive leg. So also it's connected. You can see also connected. So the problem is not from the way. So let's head over to the gear. So in order to find the speed sensor, we are going to remove the airflow bus. Okay, so I'll remove it. Even the bolts are not tight. Man. Okay, so the bus is out right now. and we are going to locate the sensor. Okay, you can see this is what I'm talking about. You can see that the sensor is off. You can see that wire. Okay, oh, this is the actual problem. You can see that one of the wire to the connector is off. You can see it's off. So this is where the problem lies. Okay, so we are going to reconnect it. Okay, so let's reconnect and see what we got. Okay, you can see this. This is for the speed sensor. Okay, and this is where our problem is. So I'm going to reconnect this guy. I'm going to change the pin. Okay. Okay, so this is it. We are going to replace. Okay, I'll be installing this. Okay, so let's connect it back since we have changed the damaged wire. So successfully we have reconnected the sensor. Okay, so I'm going to couple back. Then bus panel range. Or socket. Okay, so let's test the vehicle to see since we have done reconnecting the speed sensor wire. Okay. Oh wow, you can see that it worked. Okay, so that was the reason why this vehicle, that a single wire that cut off was the reason why our car speedometer gauge is not working. So you can see that it's now rising. Okay, so which means it will be shifting right now. So we are going to increase our speed drive to see how it will be. So it's now shifting properly. Okay, let's see. Okay, so guys, job done. I hope this helps. If this video helps you, comment. Okay, and also you can comment your car problem. So see you guys in the next video. The diagnostic guy you covered in your car problem.